Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of wedding invitations. Get ready, because we're sharing the top 10 tips for picking the perfect wedding invitations. All right, first things first. Start early, like way earlier than you think you need to. Trust me, you don't want to be scrambling last minute trying to find the perfect invitations while you're already stressed about a million other things. I'm talking about starting to browse invitations like 6 months out, maybe even more. It sounds crazy, but it gives you time to look around, compare prices, and actually enjoy the process. Plus, you gotta factor in shipping time, potential delays, all that jazz. Nobody wants their invitations arriving late. Pro tip: once you've got your heart set on some invitations, order a sample. Seeing them in person makes a huge difference. Seriously, starting early will save you so much stress in the long run. You'll thank me later. When you start early, you have the luxury of time. You can explore different styles, colors, and themes without the pressure of a looming deadline. You can even get feedback from friends and family, which can be incredibly helpful in making your final decision. Researching vendors is another crucial step. You want to make sure you're getting quality invitations from a reputable source. Sometimes, visiting a local print shop can give you a better idea of what you're looking for. You can see and feel the paper quality, and even discuss custom options. Budgeting is also easier when you start early. You can allocate funds more effectively and avoid any last-minute financial surprises. Ordering samples is a game changer. It allows you to see the invitations in person, feel the texture, and make sure the colors are exactly what you want. Use planning tools and apps to keep track of your progress. Set reminders for important dates, like when to place your final order. Once you've made your decision and placed your order, you can relax and focus on other aspects of your wedding planning. You'll feel a huge sense of accomplishment and relief knowing that one major task is out of the way. And when those beautiful invitations finally arrive, you'll be so glad you took the time to do it right. So remember, start early, like really early. Your future self will thank you for it. Happy planning, and here's to a stress-free wedding journey. Okay, tip number 2, let's talk about money. It's a topic that can be stressful, especially when planning a big event like a wedding. Weddings are expensive, we all know it. From the venue to the dress, the costs can add up quickly. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement and start throwing money at everything. But trust me, you gotta set a budget for your invitations and stick to it. Invitations might seem like a small part of the wedding, but they can become surprisingly costly if you're not careful. Figure out how much you're willing to spend before you start looking. Sit down with your partner and have an honest conversation about your finances. Use tools like budget planners or apps to keep track of your spending. That way, you won't fall in love with some crazy expensive invitations that'll break the bank. It's easy to be swayed by beautiful designs and high-quality paper, but remember, there are plenty of affordable options that look just as good. There are so many amazing options out there at every price point. You can find elegant, stylish invitations that fit within your budget. Don't be afraid to shop around and compare prices. Don't feel pressured to spend a fortune. Remember, it's just paper. The most important thing is that the invitations reflect your personality and the theme of your wedding. The important thing is that the invitations represent you and your partner and get the important info across. They should convey the date, time, and location of your wedding and give your guests a glimpse of what to expect. So, take your time, explore your options, and choose invitations that make you happy without causing financial stress. After all, the real magic of your wedding day will come from the love and joy you share with your partner and your guests, not from how much you spent on the invitations. All right, now for the fun part. Tip 3, choosing a style. Your wedding invitations should reflect the overall theme and vibe of your wedding. Are you going for a rustic chic vibe, maybe something modern and minimalist? Or how about a full-on fairy tale extravaganza? Whatever your style, there's an invitation out there for you. Think about the colors, fonts, and overall aesthetic you want for your wedding, and try to find invitations that match. Remember, consistency is key. You want your invitations to set the tone for the entire celebration. Number 4, location, 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 and season. Here's something people don't always think about. The season and venue of your wedding can totally influence your invitation choices. If you're having a summer wedding on the beach, you might want something light, airy, and maybe even a little tropical. But if you're getting married in a fancy ballroom in the winter, you might go for something more formal and elegant. Think about the overall feel you're going for and how the season and venue play into that. It's all about creating a cohesive experience. Number 5, make it personal. It's your day. All right, time to get personal. Your wedding invitations should feel like you. Don't be afraid to add some unique touches that reflect your personality as a couple. Maybe you guys have a favorite quote, song lyric, or inside joke you can incorporate. Or maybe you want to include a cute photo of the two of you. Get creative with it. You can even add a little personal message on each invitation. thanking your guests for coming and expressing how excited you are to celebrate with them. Remember, these invitations are a reflection of your love story, so make them your own. Now let's dive deeper into how you can make your invitations truly special. Think about the colors that represent your relationship. Do you both love the ocean? Maybe a seafoam green or deep blue would be perfect. Or perhaps you both enjoy autumn hikes, so warm, earthy tones could be the way to go. The color palette can set the tone for your entire wedding, giving guests a sneak peek into the theme and vibe of your big day. Consider the texture and material of the invitations as well. Are you a fan of rustic vintage styles? Opt for craft paper or something with a bit of texture. If you prefer something more modern and sleek, go for glossy finishes or metallic accents. The feel of the invitation in your guests' hands can make a big impression and add to the overall experience. Don't forget about the wording. The language you use can convey a lot about your relationship and the type of celebration you're planning. Are you a fun, laid-back couple? Use casual, playful language. If you're going for a more formal affair, traditional wording might be more appropriate. You can even mix and match to find the perfect balance that represents both of you. Lastly, think about the little extras that can make your invitations stand out. Maybe include a small map of the venue, a timeline of the day's events, or even a fun fact about the two of you. These small details can make your guests feel even more connected to your story and excited for the big day. In the end, your wedding invitations are the first glimpse your guests will have into your wedding. Make sure they capture the essence of your love and the joy you feel about sharing this special day with your loved ones. So go ahead, make it personal, and let your unique love story shine through every detail. Number 6, proofread, proofread, proofread. Seriously, don't skip this. Okay, this is huge. Proofread your invitations like a million times, and then have someone else proofread them too. And then maybe one more time for good measure. You do not want to send out invitations with typos, incorrect dates, or missing information. Trust me, it happens more often than you think. Triple check everything. Names, dates, times, addresses, everything. It's worth taking the extra time to make sure everything is perfect. Pro tip, print out a sample invitation and check it over in person. Sometimes it's easier to catch mistakes on paper than on a screen. Number 7, extra invitations. Better safe than sorry. Here's a little insider tip. Always order extra invitations. You never know if you'll need to add someone to the list last minute, or if you'll mess one up while you're addressing them. Hey, it happens. It's way less stressful to have a few extra on hand than to have to scramble to order more at the last minute. Plus, you can always keep a few as keepsakes. They make a cute little memento of your big day. Number 8, information overload, but like the good kind. Okay, let's talk details. Your wedding invitations need to include all the essential information your guests need to know. That means the date, time, location, obviously, dress code, RSVP details, and anything else you want them to be aware of. Be clear, concise, and make sure everything is easy to read. You don't want your guests to have to hunt for the information they need. Tip number 9, postage, the hidden cost of wedding invitations. All right, this is something people often forget about, postage. Those invitations can get heavy, especially if you've got a lot of guests. Make sure you factor in the cost of postage when you're setting your budget. And don't forget about save the dates if you're sending those out too. It's a good idea to take a sample invitation to the post office and have them weigh it for you so you know exactly how much postage you'll need. Number 10, professional printer worth every penny. Okay, last but not least, let's talk about printing. While you can totally DIY your invitations, I highly recommend going with a professional printer. They have the experience, equipment, and expertise to ensure your invitations look absolutely amazing. Plus, they can handle all the fancy stuff like thick paper stock, letterpress printing, and all that jazz. Trust me, the quality difference is noticeable. And when it comes to your wedding invitations, you want them to look their absolute best. You got this. Now go pick some invitations. So there you have it, my top 10 tips for choosing the perfect wedding invitations. I hope this helps you navigate the wonderful, wild world of wedding planning. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more wedding planning tips and tricks. And let me know in the comments what you guys think. What kind of invitations are you going for? I'm dying to know. Thanks for watching and good luck with the planning.